Hi, and welcome back to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons, where we are going to test the guitar where we just replaced the pickups, or I just replaced pickups, I should say. This is going to be the final video of this series here. And this is just basically a series of how to change out your pickups if you have a guitar like this and you decide to do it. You can watch this video series and it'll give you an idea of how to do it. And so now I've got the strings on, I've got it tuned up. I didn't make a video of that because, that'd be kind of boring. I mean, you should know how to change your strings by now. You just basically put them through the bridge, bring them through and wrap them around the post. Now this is my guitar that I tuned down half a step to, E flat, because a lot of songs in rock are tuned down half a step. You've got Kiss that tuned down half step, you got Guns N' Roses, Stevie Ray Vaughan, some Jimi Hendrix, Slayer, and then some of those metal bands, they tune down even lower than that. Drop D is pretty common. Some of the guys like Korn and stuff, they play 7 strings, and your 7th string, if you don't know, is an actual B string. It'd be on the top. It's a B string, and then they tune that down to like A or something. So you get a real low sound with that. But for this purpose, I'm not doing any of that alternate tuning or anything. I just basically have my guitars in 2 tunings, standard and E flat. And so we're testing this one out, seeing how it sounds. I believe it's got it tuned up pretty good. Now I didn't want the volume to be too high because sometimes when I do it distorts on the camera and doesn't sound good, and then I have to go back and redo it. So hopefully it won't be distorting here. So we've got the Seymour Duncan in the back, got the DiMarzio in the front, and right now we're on the Seymour Duncan, so we'll test that one out. So like if you want to play, play Kiss, and it sounds like that G string's a little bit out. And when I put the strings on, I mentioned that I was going to put those other tuning keys on here, but they didn't fit. Okay, I would have had to drill the holes out bigger. I didn't want to do that. I'd already made some modifications to the guitar when I replaced the pickups, and I decided I didn't want to do that. So I just kind of left it the way it is. So, but what I did, one thing that I did is usually when I tune the strings, I'll wind a few winds around the post. Okay, and that helps to keep the string from breaking, and it helps to keep it in tune. And usually what I'll do is I'll put the string on and then I'll make the winds go down from there. But what I did on this particular one, just to see if it'll help it stay in tune a little bit better, is I actually clamped the string in between the winds so that I've got some winds on top of it and some winds on the bottom, and it'll help it to stay a little bit better when I use the whammy bar. It won't keep it totally in tune, but it should help a little bit. The reason why I did that is because what happens when you have these guitars without the locking nut is that when you go to use the whammy bar, it loosens the strings and then it tightens the string. So the string gets loose on the post and it gets tightened. It gets loosed and tightened, and that's what causes the guitar to go out of tune. That's why when you have like a locking nut, you have it locked here and you have it locked here, it's locked in both positions, so it keeps it from doing that. And so that's why you really need like a Floyd Rose or something like that back here, which I didn't put just yet. I just put the old bridge back on. Like I said, I might order that other one. If the locking tuners would have fit, I might have ordered that other one, but I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is. And we're just kind of concerned with how it sounds. Okay, so does it sound good? We getting any buzzing? Seems like everything's working out like it should be. This is the bridge pickup. Van Halen's also in the E flat. Okay, that sounds good. Now we got our front pickup, the DiMarzio. And your neck pickup, so this is your neck pickup like I mentioned before because it's close to the neck. Your bridge pickup because it's close to the bridge. And your neck pickup's always going to give you a little bit more of a bassier kind of tone. So depending on what kind of tone you like, depends on what kind of pickup you want to use. I usually kind of like a bright sound, So I'll use a lot of the bridge pickup, but the neck pickup's nice too. And then if we roll down the volume, get a little bit of a clean kind of sound here. So it sounds like everything worked good. Got the pickups replaced, and we're getting a good sound, not getting any buzzing or anything, so it looks like I did good with that. And so if that's something you want to do with your guitar, you can watch these videos and change out your pickups if you have something similar to this. Okay, the pick guard, like a Strat. Like I said before, everything's screwed to here, and you just pop this out and change out your pickups, pop it back in. Okay, it's not the easiest thing. It's not real difficult, but after you've done it a few times, it gets a lot easier, just like anything else. So, thanks once again for watching this video series on how to change out your pickups. And I'll be making some more video series in the future. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching and take care.